Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, of course, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time or look at your moon and your rising signs. All right, so we're gonna start out with my Wisdom Oracle deck this week, just to start things off. Hopefully you spend some time, give yourself time through the spring equinox. I know there's a lot going on energetically, so if you're feeling any aches and pains, you know, that's just stuff that needs to be let go of, etc., etc. Just lean into it and feel it and understand it and let it go, okay? So, as usual, we'll get 3 cards to start us off. So we have Chop Wood. The next one is By the Book. Let's see if I can get one more for you guys. No. These cards are so slippery. The ones with like the protective covering are really slippery. And this third message is very specific. There it is. All right. And the last one is Community. Here's the By the Book. And then Chop Wood again. So the main message that I'm receiving from this is that I'm really sensing that somebody's going to change their course, right? You're going to break the chains of family history. And this can be adapted to many different scenarios, but it's kind of like you're kind of just breaking the chains, right? You're letting go of maybe you're healing generational trauma. If you are, I send you as much healing energy as I can. That is definitely a challenging thing to work through. I have had to do that as well. It's almost like you're trying to change the dynamic of family life. You're no longer, and I know this book it says By the Book on this one, but with Chop Wood, it's kind of like you're cutting something in half, right? You're severing a tie, so to speak. And obviously there's like this little string here, or rope, whatever you want to call it, with this I think that's a broom, kind of cleaning things up, right? And it's almost like you're trying to start a new chapter in your family, or a new everything. So it's, you know, it's like you don't want the same things that you had as a child. Like you're really trying to give future generations better lives, ones that, you know, don't, you know, pass on generational trauma, which I find is so beautiful. And it's I almost sensing it's kind of part of your contract. Like you were born to break those chains. Yeah, we have High Priestess and the Hierophant. Yeah, intuitively you have been taken to this point, yeah, to really connect with what type of you know, it's breaking the chains of societal rules. It's allowing old versions of these rules to change, and you're trying to develop healthier versions, right? So let's go move on from there. So as you can see, I'm shuffling the tarot deck. Current energies, we're starting here. We have the Magician and the Lover's card. And with the Two of Wands. And future energies, we have the Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups. And the Wheel. Yeah, this is definitely family oriented for sure. Ten of Swords. Bottom of the deck, overall energy. Yeah, it's definitely, this is going to be a very painful ending, but you'll notice spiritually and physically, the weight being lifted off of you as you continue to move forward and make positive changes for yourself in your current life, as well as if you end up having children. Let me preface by saying you don't actually have to have children to change and make things better for future generations. This could also be for a collective, and that's where the community card comes in, right? You're adding positive changes to a small community, which could potentially have a ripple effect out into the world. Okay, so you're ending these painful, traumatic moments for whoever is in your community or your family, right? So the current energies, we have the Magician, the Lovers, and the Two of Wands, right? So there's a lot of energy of manifesting love, wholeness, unity, coming together with people. You may go out and search for these people, for this community. You may go out and search for things that are better, right? You may do I even hear maybe a little bit of research, right? You may have to move somewhere also to find this group of people that are like-minded people. Okay, so let's clarify. Some of you may be also cutting cords with family members, moving away from family members that bring a negative energy or refuse to change. Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, yeah, you've been hoping, praying, dreaming, fantasizing about this moment for a very long time, and it was all about timing. You not only needed to be in a better place where you felt like you could take this opportunity to invest your time and energy into it, but you also had to have the right mindset, right? You had to not have triggers and not have things that, it's like poking the bear. If you get poked enough in a certain area, the bear comes out. And you needed to do enough work within your own family or within the community to break those cycles, to see that you have this purpose in this life, okay? And there are tons and tons of us out there that are generational breakers, okay? Generational trauma breakers, there we go. Forgot a word. Future energies here, we have the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Cups, and the Wheel. And this is where I felt the real energy about it being about family, right? There's a lot of anxiety around the idea of family, or the idea of having children, or bringing a child into the world that we live in right now, okay, with the Wheel here. There's always going to be challenges with bringing children into the world. It's whether you not only feel like it's part of your journey in this life, if you feel it's necessary. Everyone's story is different, and I'm not saying you have to have children. I'm saying the idea of, I think it's more societal ideals that are stressing people out, that it's like our personal beliefs and our own free will is being challenged right now, right? So with the ups and downs of what the world is going through, what the country is going through, which each individual community is going through, you have to take it with a grain of salt, right? There's a lot of fear around bringing children in this world, and not everyone is going to. I think this is definitely going to, the current generation, whatever generation is right now that's being born, there's not going to be very many of them. It's going to be sad, but it's the sad truth, right? Okay, so the Two of Pentacles, yeah. So what Spirit is trying to help you understand is that whether you want children or whatever type of family you are looking for, or community, right? Community is still family. People that you care about, and you care about like the same things. What really, for a lot of you that are on the fence about children, it's about having balance, right? Giving yourself time, giving your kids time. Having kids is a full-time devotion, right? Stay-at-home moms and dads, well, more so moms than dads, but dads are definitely becoming more stay-at-home. These people do more work than people that work, 60 plus hours a week, stay-at-home parents are full-time. Not just full-time, they're all the time, right? They never stop, even when kids are sleeping. They're still the parents, right? Whatever choice you make, it was destined for you. Okay? Just know that whatever choice you make is what was meant to happen for you, okay? You're definitely concerned about stability and having an equal partner in this where you give and take, right? And with kids, it's all about giving, right? And here we go, confirmation, 7 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles, 7-7. Definitely look that up as a angel number. Anything about children that may trigger you, if you're on the fence about kids. And I know I'm spending a lot of time on children, but it's a strong energy that's coming through. Definitely kind of just really just dive deep into it and really think about it. Even having the quote-unquote right partner or finding the right person that you want to spend the rest of your life with doesn't mean that's going to change your mind about having children. Okay? You may end up reevaluating things and you may take a different route. I 100% think that being a foster parent is a great idea. Adopting is a great idea, especially the older kids. Anyways. So we're going to spiritual energies. We have Spirit of the Grim Reaper and Death Ending Winter. Something ended during the equinox for you. And it was a really good... Something ended. What ended for them? Some fear-based energy ended. Opening yourself up. Spirit of communication, love letter, email, text, phone call. Your fear of commitments and all aspects of what that means. You are finally opening yourself up to the possibility of being with somebody. And with that comes the idea of the thought processes of, okay, if I want to be with somebody, what if my person wants kids and I don't? Well, communication, first off, you want to be honest. Afraid to be, some of you are afraid that kids are going to imprison you as well. Spirit of the Castle, and I know that's really harsh to say, but it's true. There are some people out there that feel that kids are a bit of, not entrapment, but you are their parents, first and foremost, at least for the first 18 years, right? There's also this energy of you may have had to rescue yourself from your own childhood because there weren't parents around, and you're afraid that may happen to you as well. That is a valid feeling to have. That is something that you need to be open and communicative about to yourself, first and foremost, but also to your partner as well. Spirit of the Moon, cycles, visions, dreams. Your dreams may be telling you the answers to your questions about whatever is happening here, whatever you're searching for, whether it's a community, breaking cycles, deciding whether children is in your future because of your past. It's all of these answers are coming from within you via dreams, messages, Spirit of the Key. See, Spirit of the Key, you have the key, you have the answers to everything. Okay. Is it a confusing time? Absolutely. Do you have to make the decision tomorrow? No. You do you at your own pace. Let's go ahead and close out this reading for Pisces, please. Oh, wow. All right. Interesting. We have the Divine Masculine, headspace, chakra energy, repeating numbers, mastering your emotions, having fun, and soul lessons. Okay. So be careful that you don't let external as well as your ego influence your decisions and choices that you make when it comes to the things that you want and don't want in your life. Because remember, we've been molded to believe things, and we're finally coming out of this haze of that societal rules no longer rule, right? So Really take your time, figure this out, listen to your guides, listen to your energetic chakras, listen to or see the numbers and read them and understand them. Understand your emotions, right? Your emotions are going to tell you exactly what you need to. Definitely spend time having fun, because when we, and this is a deep soul lesson, the key here for a lot of you Pisces is getting out of your head, getting out of your emotions, right? So going out and having fun, doing something fun for the day is really going to take you out of your headspace and clear things up, and answers will come. Because if you stress about it, it clouds your mind, right? All right, Pisces, that's all I have for you. Thanks so much for watching. Talk to you guys later.